Namaskar and good afternoon. I'm Dr. Pankaj Dikshit. I'm the Chief Technology Officer of Government e-Marketplace. For those who may not be too familiar with what the Government e-Marketplace is about, it's the Amazon for the public sector and the central government ministries and state departments and the cooperatives and now even panchayats. Millions of sellers come and meet on our marketplace. So we run the G2B marketplace where all the purchasing happens for the central ministries. 2 million products, more than 300 services, and we are today the second largest public procurement platform in the world. Now, why are we doing what we are doing? So if you see each of these reasons that are listed here are sufficient enough. But I'd like to point out the most important one. If you see, the information asymmetry that happened prior to having a common platform for procurement led to an entry barrier. And that entry barrier hit the small SMEs and MSMEs the most. So what we are doing through this government e-marketplace is we have democratized public procurement. And besides the cost savings, the time efficiency, the reach and inclusivity, and the transparency that we have provided, the most important part is that provided reach. So a tender which is published in Delhi today can be responded to by somebody sitting in Guwahati or in Tamil Nadu or in Gujarat. And that's the most important part. It's not limited to a coterie or a set of people who know somebody or who have approach and the information. Now, studies, besides the advantages that I just showed, studies by eminent bodies like the World Bank and the academia institutes have shown that every purchase or every transaction that happens on GeM results in almost a 9 to 10% of cost benefit. And this cost benefit goes to the exchequer, that is the government treasury. In the last 6-7 years that the portal has been operational, we have already crossed a cumulative GMV of more than $120 billion. And if you count the 10% benefit that goes, that means $12 billion has been the benefit to the treasury and our taxpayers' money. Interestingly, of these $120 billion worth of GMV, 30 billion worth of orders were placed to the small sellers. That's the advantage that I was just talking about. In the last financial year itself, we have done a gross merchandise value worth $48 billion. The year past, we did about $24 billion, and the year before that was about $13 billion. So if you just look at the last 3 years, we've been doubling our GMV by the year. And like I said, we are the second, but we are snapping and we are breathing down the neck of the one who is above us. Now we keep our focus on what our customers want and what our users want. And if you look at the bottom left corner, direct purchase, bids, L1 buy and PPP, these are all the products and features available to our users. For small value purchases and transactions, let's say below 50,000 or lakh or up to 10 lakhs, we provide a direct checkout facility, and that works just like an Amazon or other marketplaces. And we keep the users at the center of our activities all the time. Now, while this slide might look a little busy, but what I want to highlight here is look at the numbers of bids and tenders published per day and the participations. So if you have these kinds of volumes and transactions and users who come to your platform, the responsibility that we are given becomes even more. And our focus, like I said, is to the customers. We integrate with more than 100 entities through hundreds of APIs, and it's our endeavor to keep all the integrations running and all the systems available all the time. Now, keeping the customer in mind and the scale of our operations, we have to grow, and the growth path we have is most challenging. We needed to scale up, and to scale up, the best partner that we can find and where we can go is obviously the cloud. We can rig up VMs, we can increase our memory on the fly, and the need for the scale is already there. We have the customer at the focus. So what the vision that we can put for ourselves is we have to digitize, we have to automate, and we have to transform. And with this new generative AI that is there, we also have to learn and repeat this cycle. Only then we shall be able to do justice to what our users and customers want. We streamline processes, we improve efficiency, and we want to enhance the user experience on a day-to-day basis, on an ongoing basis. And we collaborate. We like to collaborate with our partners, we like to collaborate internally, and we like to collaborate with our users who use our platform. And with the interest of the users in mind itself, this is our portal, and what we have worked with and partnered with AWS in the last few months is create a generative AI-based chatbot to give the users a better experience when they come to our portal.